Let's go to the Patriot Mobile Newsmaker line. Our good friend, Troy Miller, president of the National Religious Broadcasters, joins us. And Troy, it was certainly fun to see a lot of folks like Pastor Robert Jeffress. You had Jack Graham from Prestonwood, of course, Franklin Graham. Lots of involvement from NRB members.
Lots of involvement, Todd. It's good to be with you today. It's a great day for America and for our country and for all of us who hold our faith dear to us and important for us to exercise in the public square.
You know, Troy, it really is a new day, and a lot of the executive orders coming out are going to be fast and furious. One in particular, I know that you guys have been pretty passionate about these attacks on biological women, and the administration coming out and saying, you know what, under our administration, a man is a man, a woman is a woman.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And look, in one sense, it's sad that, you know, the President of the United States has to make a declaration like that. But look, I'm also, at the same time, as you said, we were so happy that this president and now the entire federal government will have to recognize that truth that God set down in the creation order itself.
Troy, what are some things that you guys are concerned about as an organization?
Well, I mean, we're very hopeful and you know, have great expectations coming out of this next administration. He's appointed a number of very strong Christians to very key positions within the State Department, within the Federal Communications Commission, the FTC, just across government education. We're just very hopeful that there's a group out there that really, again, holds faith and beliefs and the personal rights of individuals across this country to believe the way they want to. And so that's very encouraging to us, because this last government administration really weaponized the government against people of faith. FBI raids on people, you name it. It was out there, the lawfare against people of faith. So we're very excited about the things that we think we can accomplish and move forward.
And of course, you guys were very instrumental in the fight for AM radio and protecting the AM radio dial in all the new cars that are being made.
That's right. You know, the president, when he spoke as a candidate last year at the National Religious Broadcasters Convention in February, he laid out his support for AM radio. And really, Todd, if you go back and listen to that speech, he laid out his support for religious communicators and religious broadcasters, even beyond AM radio. But AM radio was a key promise that he made, and we really think that this Congress is going to take that out very soon, and we're going to see the AM radio protections be codified into law.
Troy, I'm curious, are you in D.C.? Have you been to any of the events?
Yes, we're in D.C. We've been in D.C. since Friday. We've attended a number of celebratory parties and balls and things that are going on. We didn't attend the rally because the line was enormous. But, you know, Todd, one of the things I'll tell you, the people here, we've talked to people all over the city walking around, are just so excited and so happy, and everybody's just jovial. Even my Uber driver the other day, who is a Afghan refugee who made it to America after the fall of Kabul, he said to me, I really believe that President Trump is going to end the senseless wars around this country and stop funding terrorism. His family was still in Kabul, and he talked about the millions of dollars going to the Taliban there. And here's this refugee, and he was so excited that President Trump, a president who has will command through strength, but has the feet, as the scripture tells us, is the feet that are headed toward peace.
Well said. Well, Troy, we appreciate you joining us on our breaking news coverage today, and certainly an exciting time, especially for people of faith who have come under attack, have been under attack. And I know that there's been a lot of focus on the J6 protesters and whether or not they will get pardons. Troy, I certainly hope that the president will also take in consideration all the grandmas that were arrested, the pro-life grandmas, and others that were arrested simply for praying outside abortion clinics.
That's right, Todd. That's right. We are pursuing that through the administration itself to let them know that. I hope he takes them into consideration. Many of them who were unjustly, sentenced under the lawfare of the last administration. So that's a great point, Todd. Thank you for bringing that up.
All right, Troy Miller. Troy, good hearing from you. I know we'll hopefully be seeing you in Dallas at the big NRB convention coming up in a couple of weeks.
That's right. We're coming up in Dallas the 24th through the 27th at the Gaylord Texan in Grapevine, Texas. So if you or anybody out there, is interested in being a Christian communicator, getting out there, that's pretty much everybody who has a social media page today. This is the place to find out what's going on in the innovation media and how to be a better communicator and how to help get the gospel, which is the only thing that's going to really change hearts and minds of people, get the gospel out there and around the country and around the world.
All right, Troy. God bless. Stay warm up there.